if they're in man coverage,
Magic
you'll be
lead.
able to throw
See if we can get this
or
dub.
the backside return. To complete the insane bunch spread nasty mini scheme is the play orbit shallow cross. To set this up, you're going to place the bunch on the wide side of the field, streak the inside of the receiver, and drag the solo receiver. Versus cover 2, you'll be able to throw the deep fade or a touchdown. The drag for a 5 to 10 yard gain, or the halfback auto motion table for a few yards. And if the user overcommits,
All right, let's go, goddammit.
any deep zones, the cheat motion drag route below any hook zones, and before it reaches any flat zones, as well as the hitch delay drag while it's still a hitch. Versus cover 2, you'll have both the cheat motion drag and the halfback table route. If the
We running late, baby.
zone defense, you'll also have the quick cutting corner route. This play is particularly effective versus man coverage, as both the sharp cutting corner route and the tight end post are easy stops. The next new play is great for when you need a huge gain versus zone defense, while also having fantastic backside options. The play is motion slot flood, again in the bunch tight end formation. To set this up, we'll of course have the bunch on the wide side of the field, then streak the inside motion receiver, drag the tight end, and streak the halfback. Versus cover 2, you guessed it, one play touchdown to the deep fade route. Versus cover 3 and cover 4, you'll have the stock C route wide open, and you can also expect that if they zone drop or play deeper to cover the C route, that the tight end drag will be wide open. And if they remove or abandon the tight end side hook, the halfback streak will be completely, you guessed it, wide open. The only run play in this video I'll be showing is this brand new QB rack, completing the mini scheme in the gun punch tight end formation. This play is pretty basic. Simply hold off the right trigger until you find a hole, and then sprint through it with your quarterback. And it's also really good versus the meta. This next play has a route that is
with its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck. There's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
This plays up.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Who the fuck just got hurt already?
2nd and a couple.
Wow, my motherfucking running back.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down, keep the sticks moving.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Takes it to about the 37. You look at this Jaguar defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Now a handoff as they run left side. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And a lane slow and materializing there as they'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Now a first carry here for their running back. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Broken tackle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. Toward the pylon. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll look to throw here. And it's going to be batted down.
Square was wide open, playboy.
They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2.
My fault,
and
fellas.
on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Lawrence from his end zone. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1.
My fault, fellas, my fault. I got you, I got you.
2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. ETN up the middle.
Damn good one.
ETN and a Jags first down as he's got it up to the 13. The Jaguars had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
This
And
motherfucker
he'll
running
move
hard.
free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Damone Clark coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Past the 35 before he's taken down. 25 yards that time.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
On 1st down, right back to Etienne. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 51 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Another tote for Etienne.
Good
and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 1st and goal from the 3. Etienne will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. They're going to try and run.
Wow.
He will get in to make it 8-0. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do with a 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
The offense wins the battle for 2. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
This 2nd and 4. Back to throw. And it is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Ooh!
Force it in, and it's intercepted. He may go.
Damn, that hurt.
This one home. It's a touchdown.
Hurt.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is in to make it 16-0.
Why did you stop, though?
Sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels.
Right now, can I turn it around?
But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
It's looking bad.
And he takes this near the 25. Just
a
pass there. Call it the 26.
It ain't over, though. It's not over.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think
Shit ain't working, fellas. Shit ain't working.
His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And the Jags, Charles, I think they're in the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
Looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position.
Might be fucked. It's only 5-minute quarters, fellas.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Second half starts with a run by Etienne. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Lawrence will throw. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Empty.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Now inside the 25.
Dang.
And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Shit. Hey, I look smart looking like that.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll look to throw.
There we go.
And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cowboys take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
They'll try and throw for it.
Oh!
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Fuck. I'm down by 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Could have kicked the motherfucking field. Extra point. We've just been down by 10. Still down by 10 every last second.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll look to ETN to start things out. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. ETN once more.
Yeah, hold him. Bring that shit back.
45-yard line. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. A handoff for ETN. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 92 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with ETN. Well, they have him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. From midfield now, Lawrence. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to be dumped there, but he does have a 1st down.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard. Waste of time.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence to throw.
Fumble on that bit.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. And the Jaguars send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
Let's touch that bit.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Here's a 2nd and 8. And they'll go again with ETN. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The offense on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Now Lawrence. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Can't get no one-hitter quitter off.
And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
Can't get it on.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Second and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Back to throw again. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh!
It's incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. And somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
They'll look to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So nothing doing there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, here's ETN. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 105 yards now for ETN, and he's got a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. They lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Here's a give to Etienne. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Etienne with it. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and it was a bit of a...
Motherfucker. Tough L, fellas. Who the fuck? Damn. We got a motherfucking fake win next game.